Welcome to Do You Hear What I Hear? 4th edition, brought to you by Activity Connection. Instructions. Each sound clip will play 3 times. Listen closely and try to identify the sound. After the 3rd time, call out your answer. The answer and discussion questions will be displayed before the next sound begins. Pause the presentation during discussion questions so everyone has an opportunity to respond. Here comes the first sound. Take 1. Take 2. Take 3. Take a guess. The answer will be displayed shortly. The answer is windshield wipers. Now, here are a few discussion questions. Pause video to discuss at your own pace. How old were you when you first learned to drive? Who taught you to drive? Was there anything difficult about learning to drive? In addition to changing your windshield wipers, what else is done to maintain a car? Possible answers include wash, wax, or polish, rotate tires, change oil, check tire pressure, replace headlights, brake lights, brake pads, belts, hoses, and spark plugs. Have you ever driven a car in a foreign country? How do you think cars of the future will differ from cars of today? Thanks to new and emerging technology in cars, some vehicles can park themselves, detect oncoming traffic, and respond with evasive maneuvers. There are also some cars on the road right now that are entirely self-driving vehicles. As for the future, what's next? Will self-driving cars take over the roads? Or maybe we'll be shopping for flying cars. Share your thoughts or predictions. Here comes the second sound. Take 1. Take 2. Take 3. Take a guess. The answer will be displayed shortly. The answer is popping a bottle cork. Now, here are a few discussion questions. Pause video to discuss at your own pace. Popping a bottle cork is often associated with gatherings and celebrations. Have you ever hosted a large party or gathering? What was the occasion? Complete the following words that describe types of gatherings or parties. Answers: soiree, gala, banquet, shindig. When sending out invitations, what does the abbreviation RSVP stand for? Hint: it is a French expression. Answer: RSVP stands for Répondez s'il vous plaît, meaning, please respond. There are a number of colorful idioms used to describe festive drinking. Unscramble the following expression. Answer: wet your whistle, meaning to have a drink. Unscramble the following expression. Answer: 3 sheets to the wind, meaning to be very intoxicated. Some say the expression 3 sheets to the wind originates from ships, while others say windmills. Do you know the explanation of either of these origins? Ships. In sailing terminology, sheets are the ropes that hold a sail in place. If one of the sheets comes loose, the sail flaps in the wind. This is a relatively minor problem needing repair. If 2 sheets come loose, it is a major predicament for the sailors. 3 sheets to the wind means the ship is precariously unsteady, much like someone who is very intoxicated. Windmills. Depending on the strength of the wind, windmill operators used to adjust the number of sheets attached to the rotating blades. It was important to keep an even number of sheets, either 2 or 4, opposite each other, in order to keep the windmill balanced and steady. If they ever had 3 sheets, the windmill became unstable and would sway from side to side, very much like someone who has enjoyed too much alcohol. Which explanation do you prefer, ships or windmills? Unscramble the following expression. Answer: drink like a fish, meaning consume large amounts of alcohol. This expression, first recorded in the mid-1600s, alludes to the way fish swim with their mouths open and appear to be constantly drinking. There are hundreds of ways to say cheers across the world. Do you know how to say cheers in any other languages? Possible answers include Prost, German; Skål, Danish, Swedish, Norwegian; Kanpai, Japanese; Salud, Spanish; Salute, Italian. Here comes the third sound. Take 1. Take 2. Take 3. Take a guess. The answer will be displayed shortly. The answer is power drill. History. In 1895, a German engineering company developed the world's first power drill by combining an electric motor with a manual drill. The drill weighed 16.5 pounds, 7.5 kilograms. To use the drill, the operator had to hold 2 handles and lean against a chest plate, pressing the drill into the work surface. Thankfully, the handheld drills available today are much easier to use. Now, here are a few discussion questions. Pause video to discuss at your own pace. Have you ever used a power drill to complete a project? Tell us about it. Have you ever made a piece of furniture or owned any handmade furniture? As a group, name 10 other items you might find in a toolbox, in addition to a power drill. Possible answers include screwdrivers, hammer, tape measure, pliers, wrench, level, safety glasses, clamps, screws, nails, sandpaper, stud finder, putty knife. Here comes the fourth sound. Take 1. Take 2. Take 3. Take a guess. The answer will be displayed shortly. The answer is crickets. Crickets are fascinating insects, especially because of their musical ability. In England, the chirping or singing of a cricket was once considered to be a sign of good luck. In China and Japan, crickets were kept in fancy cages in the house so residents could enjoy their singing. True or false? Only male crickets chirp. Answer: true. Male crickets chirp in order to attract females and possibly to identify their territory. Crickets have also been considered to bring good fortune, and representations of a cricket have commonly been included as a fireplace decoration. The author of the novella Cricket on the Hearth wrote, "To find a cricket on the hearth is the luckiest thing of all." The same author is considered to be one of England's greatest writers and created many memorable characters, such as Oliver Twist and Tiny Tim. Can you name the author? Hint. Answer: Charles Dickens. Has your home ever been infested with bugs or insects? Ants, fleas, flies, cockroaches, spiders, bedbugs, termites, bees? What did you do about it? Identify 1 or 2 insects that fit each description. In your opinion, what insects are annoying, helpful, dangerous, ugly, beautiful, big, brightly colored, very tiny? Pause video to discuss. Here comes the last sound. Take 1. Take 2. Take 3. Take a guess. The answer will be displayed shortly. The answer is hairdryer. How often do you prefer to get your hair cut or styled? What are the qualities of a good barber or hairstylist? Think back to when you were a child, teenager, and young adult. How has your hairstyle changed over the years? We have reached our last question of the day. Hairdryers are a common household item. As a group, name 10 other electric devices that you may find plugged in at home, Possible answers include coffee maker, microwave oven, iron, TV, DVD player, cell phone, mixer, lamp, vacuum, washer, dryer, alarm clock. That's a wrap. Thank you for participating. Join us again soon.